Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here with episode 14 of Attack on Titan. It's a good one.
It's been a long.
It's been a little break. So like, I was like thinking back. We had like a pretty big. I remember thinking there was a big cliffhanger, different from previous episodes where it's like the cliffhanger's like
Middle of an action.
Right. He's like running up about to attack a Titan. No, this one was more like, okay, there's like a new the story's taking a new turn.
Right.
With Levi in the picture, and now like they're gonna be doing like working together.
Right. It almost feels as though like it was a more of a slower pace. You know, I feel like we've been going fast pace. You know, the Titans attacked, training, attacked again.
these last handful, after the whole reveal of Eren like becoming a Titan, it's been like boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
And even last week, last week he still was a big step forward in him being a Titan, because it's the first time we see him be like to an extent aware.
Right.
More aware than in the past, like having an inner monologue aware.
Correct.
Because he was walking, he was like, Mikasa, Eren, Armin, what are y'all doing? Like, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Yep. He's more, like you said, aware. He's more in the moment, even though he still can't, or I say still can't, I don't know if he'll be able to, but even though he's still not directly communicating with words and whatnot, he was still able to understand what the mission was, right? Even while being in the Titan. Right. That was to plug up the hole, which he did.
Yep. That was a big deal, because then they got Tross back.
Right.
So it just gives them new hope. They can look at this thing completely different. And that was the other thing I just saw. I remembered. They captured 2 Titans, smaller Titans.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that part.
So maybe that'll give us a little bit more insights as they study them. And I have a feeling they've done this before. They studied them before, but now they have new reason to study. Right. Because they're like, this whole Eren thing changes the game potentially.
Right. I mean, yeah, because it's like we said, it's a weapon that they can use. Right. A different type of weapon, not anything that they've had to develop with technology or anything, but rather it's something more.
It's like their best chance they've had before they had cannons and ODM.
Yep.
That's kind of it. Now they potentially have a bigger weapon, literally.
Right.
And at the end, Levi just kind of divulged a lot of information. He was just like, we like a lot of the theory, like they're just saying what they already know. Right. Like, so we're thinking these other 2 Titans, these new breed of Titans, may be something kind of like what you're doing, like a lot of the theories we're having.
Right.
So I'm curious. That's why this is the big, like, I'm hoping they go into that.
Yeah.
Because that's really, there's a lot of mystery in the show, but the big one is the Colossal and
Armor.
Yeah.
Now, do you take Levi for being a good guy? I mean, I think he's a good guy, but he's kind of acting like a jerk there at the end. Yeah,
whenever he went in there, and I don't know if like, was that like some sort of a psych game he was playing with Eren there to see like where, like how tough he was, where his head's at, or he's just like, he's so disengaged with emotion because he's just like on a mission.
Could be
that he doesn't care about. So which is what you want for someone like that. I mean, in a lot of ways, Mikasa's similar. Like, she's pretty dry, unless she's protecting Eren.
I guess it's still, he's a new character to me.
All right, we don't know anything about him.
Yeah, like, hold on, bro.
I remember thinking, I was like, bro, we like you. Why are you talking like that? Don't mess this up for us.
Yeah.
But there at the end, he seemed to like jump on, like he liked that Eren came out. And he was like, I'll kill those Titans, whatever it takes. He's like, okay, he has that fire.
Right.
And so they can probably connect on that.
Yeah, I think they can partner up pretty well. He and Mikasa are gonna, I feel like, be pretty killer together.
That's gonna be a crazy duo.
Yep. I'm with you.
Yeah, and then we learned a couple of little things, like the Titans don't digest. That was pretty disgusting.
That handball was gross.
And so they spit them out.
That's
kind of gross.
Not gonna lie, I almost
threw up yourself. It's just kind of weird. Like, they don't digest, they don't need to eat, but they live forever. They don't have reproductive, or like, there's just a lot of questions still about what the heck.
What's the reason?
Why do they exist? How do they exist?
Yeah.
So anyway, hopefully we get some answers here, and then we'll probably get 50 new questions. So we're looking forward to that.
That I'm sure we will.
Yep. Before we hop in, guys, since subscribe to our channel, follow along with this journey. It's gonna be crazy, I can tell. Full uncut reactions over on our Patreon, as well as future access to episodes coming next couple weeks. That's all I got. Ready to hop in?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
I've been ready, honestly.
Yeah, true. It's hard to wait a week.
It is.
At this point, I kind of always want to read a recap.
Come on, it's an easy question.
I want to become a member of the Scouts and slaughter every Titan that crosses my path.
All right then, I'll take responsibility for him.
I like to just showing us the scene again.
Yeah.
Kill him if I have to.
Right.
The bigwigs aren't likely to raise a stink. Good news, Jaeger. You're now officially a member of the Scouts.
It's that green hood, that green jacket.
Oh,
this is new.
I'm afraid to look, but it sounds good.
It's crazy they just changed the theme in the middle of the season, right? Or am I wrong?
Shows do this with new seasons.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a new
path of the show. That's
so. Like I said, I've only seen Dragon Ball, and they had like different sagas. But I don't know. But these clearly have seasons.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And it might be me being biased to that first intro.
I mean, this sounds pretty epic too.
Yeah.
I like that first one, but
it's a lot more chill.
Ooh. I mean, I can vibe with this too.
It can probably grow on me for sure.
I mean, I like the other one, but there's a lot happening. I know there's spoilers happening.
I'm not looking.
Dang. Okay.
It can grow on me.
That's pretty good.
I was expecting the other one though.
Oh, it's maybe that's why it's not Attack on Trost anymore.
I see what you're saying.
Can't look into his eyes yet.
Okay.
Eve of the counterattack.
Uh-oh. He's still in jail? Or behind bars?
Yeah.
In shackles.
There's a Titan fighting on our side now?
More likely the recapture plan failed. And now refugees from Wall Rose are going to start flooding in here.
Our supplies will run out in a matter of days.
Is this the inner wall?
You don't think they'd be
I think this
crazy
is
enough to
the
bring him in
main
here,
city.
do you?
Yeah.
We'll see it in Walrose, yeah.
Hey, have you heard the good news?
You see how they're dressed and everything?
Military has a Titan on the team. We might even be able to retake Walmaria. Finally, humanity has a savior.
The rumors are getting out.
Yeah.
These rumors get any more out of control, we'll have a revolt on our hands. Not today.
Who's that?
Is he gonna be with Levi or?
Well,
oh, is this?
Who's this guy?
This isn't.
All hail to the premier.
Is this like the main guy?
Oh, the premier is what they call him?
Pixis. Some people might disapprove of our meeting like this.
Nothing untoward here. We just coincidentally bumped into one another while out for a morning stroll. You are aware of the military police plan to take custody of Eren Jaeger, I presume?
Yes. I received word yesterday.
The decision has been left to Premier Zachary, whether Cadet Jaeger's future lies with the Scouts or in the hands of the military police.
Zachary.
The military police, the garrison regiment, and the Scouts. All three fall under his jurisdiction.
Wow.
His decision will be based entirely on one factor. Is Eren Jaeger's existence a benefit or a handicap to our survival? If deemed detrimental, Jaeger will be executed without a thought.
Dang.
Right then and there, if need be. Die.
Can they speak for him for what he did?
However,
That's what I think he's trying to
many in the
convince him of.
garrison my hands are tied.
Man.
The most I can do is avoid agreeing with the MPs. Do the odds favor you?
Trying to
No, they
convince him.
don't. We do have a proposal prepared. Whether it will work or not, all depends on how the debate unfolds.
You're going to play it by ear?
Our job is reconnaissance beyond the walls. Playing things by ear is all we ever do.
Dang.
You're not so uptight after all, it would seem. Thank you for the pleasant conversation. And good luck,
Is he
Commander.
baiting him?
He's smart. Pixis
Yeah.
is.
What for? It might be about what they plan to do with them. They may not let him live.
Uh-oh.
Cadet Mikasa Ackerman and Cadet Armin Arlair, Hop 2.
Oh.
Sir,
You're ordered to attend and act as witnesses at today's deliberation.
Not gonna lie. If he dies again, I
I gotta pee. No, you just
can't
went.
deal with this.
You're not getting a thing. Got it, monster.
Yeah, the split. They just hate Titans so much they can't see it as a good thing.
All right.
Frightened of me or not, though, I don't deserve this. How can I blame him? I don't even understand what's going on.
Right.
On the bright side, at least these guards haven't tried to kill me yet.
Right.
True.
They weren't afraid of me, even after everything they'd seen. I wonder what they're doing now. And all the others. I wonder what happened to them.
Just hang on a little longer, Eren. We'll keep trying to sort all this out.
What's been happening outside of these bars? I'm not going to spend the rest of my life like this, am I?
Started to get cabin fever.
Yeah.
Who is it? Oh my god.
Oh, then you're Eren. Are you well?
No.
How are things? I'm really sorry you've been waiting so long, but here's your chance to finally get out. You'll have to put these on for me, okay? My name is Zoe Hange. I'm a section commander for the Scouts.
Why are they sniffing them like that?
Oh, don't mind him. He makes a habit of giving new people a thorough sniff. I've just been prattling on with the small talk, and now we're here. It's probably better if I don't explain anyway.
Hey! Hold on!
It might seem callous, but remember, we've all put our faith in you, Eren.
I can't read her.
Yeah, no. The court?
He's already. Do you think it helps
A courthouse?
knowing his name?
I was in the basement of a courthouse this
don't know.
whole time?
Like being a Jaeger, you know?
Yeah.
Oh. A criminal court for military soldiers and officers. The judge, prosecutor, and defense counsel are all members of the military.
Oh.
Okay.
So that's why Pixis was trying
It's
to
like a
convince
military
the guy.
court. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Even this sound changed. More politically oriented than a regular court martial. Full power of discretion is given to Dali Zachary. Dang, the head of the 3 regiments. So he's like the man in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Dang. Like a hardened criminal.
I guess he can't turn into a Titan
Why are
here.
all these people here? Somebody gonna explain what the heck is going on?
Oh, they're there too, yeah.
My friends.
Who's the judge? Is it going to be Zachary?
Yeah, Dallas. That guy.
All right, shall we begin? And as a soldier, you have sworn to give up your life when called to, for the good of the people. Is that correct?
Yes.
Sir, yes, sir.
Military doctrine demands your tribunal be held as a court-martial. As commander of our armed forces, this matter is left to my discretion. Thus, I will decide whether you live or you die.
I knew it.
Any objections?
No, sir.
Let us proceed. Covering up your existence has proven quite fruitless, and unless we publicly disclose your existence, we risk the outbreak of widespread civil unrest. Regiment that takes custody of you will determine your fate. The military police or the scout regiment? The military police will now present their case.
Our recommendation, following a thorough examination of his physiology. Subject Eren Yeager should be disposed of immediately. We acknowledge that Yeager's ability played a part in turning back the latest Titan incursion.
But
however, as has been stated, his mere existence is creating a swell of rebellious sentiment. We would see him made a fallen warrior of humanity.
Scouts are gonna take him.
Unacceptable! Now I'd like to hear the scout regiment's proposed plan.
Who's going to speak for them?
Yes, sir. I, Evan Smith, propose the following. Let Eren join our ranks. Reinstate him as a full member of the Scouts. And we will utilize his Titan ability to retake Walmaria.
It's a big proposition.
That is all.
Yeah.
Nice.
To the point.
With his assistance, sir, I'm certain we can reclaim Walmaria.
I mean, if you have a chance that
Ergo, I believe our top priority is perfectly clear.
Assuming you were given clearance, where do you plan to launch this operation from?
We'll depart from Coloneth District to the east. From there, we'll make for
I
Shiganshina.
like this map.
Our time and money would be better spent sealing up all the gates. Let's reinforce the blasted things and wash our hands of the entire affair.
Shut your mouth, you spineless merchant dog! With a Titan on our side, we can finally return to Walmaria.
We can't afford any more of your childish antics or your
Levi, speak
delusions
up.
of grandeur.
Squealing louder won't help your case,
It is.
pig. Do you think the Titans are going to stand idly by?
Right. That's what I was
When
going
you
to say.
say we can't afford, do you speak for anyone other than your fat merchant friends?
I'm simply saying that sealing the gates is the only guaranteed protection we've got.
Hold your tongue, you vile, belligerent heretic! Are you really suggesting that we lowly humans meddle with Wall Rose, a gift to us from on high?
It's that cult's fault. They're the ones who delayed the garrison's arming of the walls.
That shows you the sick amount of support and power they've got. I don't trust them at all.
Now then, Mr. Yeager, I have a question for you. Can you still serve by controlling your ability?
Yes, I will, sir.
But this report from the Battle for Trust contradicts
Who reported it?
Seems you made an attempt
only
to
one of
crush
those four that saw.
Mikasa.
Right. Does he not remember that?
He doesn't even remember.
What'd you expect? You want me
Oh,
to
it
lie in
was
the
her.
report?
And who is this Mikasa Ackerman?
Me. That would be me, sir.
Is it true that Eren Yeager assaulted you while he was in Titan form?
Yes.
Yes, all of that's true.
I knew
But.
it. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
They tried to kill Mikasa?
Oh, man.
However, He also saved my life twice before, and in each circumstance he was using his Titan ability.
Oh, that is true.
I implore you to take these facts into consideration.
Yeah, that is
Objection!
true.
I have reason to believe that personal feelings play a large part in her testimony. Mikasa Ackerman was orphaned at a young age and was subsequently taken in by the Jaeger family.
Doesn't change the fact that he protected her.
Therefore, our own internal investigation into this matter
Don't
led
bring
to
up.
a most shocking discovery.
Oh,
Don't
she's
bring
in
up.
love with him.
Eren Jaeger and Mikasa Ackerman, at the tender age of 9,
Right. This I thought they would bring this
assault
up.
kidnappers by stabbing all of them to death. One cannot help but question the violent nature of the act. Should we really invest in him?
Dude.
Money, manpower, perhaps the very fate of us all.
I bet she's not human either.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you're right. Dissect her too, just to be safe.
Oh my god.
Hold on a second! Maybe I'm a monster that you want dead, but you leave her out of this! She's innocent!
Like we trust
It's
you.
the truth!
Oh
She
man.
must be one if you protect her! Stop it!
Did he break the?
You're wrong.
Oh, I was about to say.
But you're so intent on pushing selfish agendas.
This is what he's good at.
Blind to what's in front of you. None of you have even seen a Titan. So why are you so afraid, huh? If they want to kill me,
Oh, he's back.
I'll let them know exactly what I think.
Don't transform.
There's no sense in having power if you're not going to use it to fight. If you're too scared to fight for your lives, fine. Let me do it. Just shut up and put all your faith in me.
That's what he's good at.
Oh, bro. Oh, who was that? Levi?
And Levi. He's probably doing that to protect him, I bet.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna make it, making a point that he's not transforming.
Right. Oh god. That's enough of a point though.
Personally, I think nothing instills discipline like pain. What you're in need of, boy, is to be taught a lesson.
See,
And you happen to be in perfect kicking position.
That or he's doing that. I think he's doing that to let them to take the attention off of wanting to
Now,
kill him.
Hold on, Levi.
Yeah.
See?
he wanted him dead.
It's dangerous. What if he gets angry, turns into a Titan?
Don't
Golly.
be silly. After all, you guys just want to dissect him, don't you?
See, he's
During the time that he was transformed, they say that Jaeger was able to kill 20 Titans before he finally ran out of strength. But I could still take him down without a problem.
Oh,
see,
How many of you can say the same?
he's doing it to help him, I think.
Before you
Right.
torment the beast, you'd better think. Can you actually kill him?
I have a proposition. Eren Jaeger be placed under Captain Levi's supervision.
That was our plan.
We'll conduct a recon mission outside of the wall.
Jaeger will join you in this excursion.
And if
Yes,
he acts up, we'll kill him.
Then you can look upon the mission's results yourself. And if he successfully controls his ability, Eren will have proven his value to mankind.
And if he should lose control,
I can definitely kill him if it comes to that.
then I have made my choice.
Yeah.
Well, that went better than I expected.
better.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah? Describe it to me.
Okay.
Sorry for all that,
Oh,
but the
masochist.
theatrics did get you placed in our
See, it was all planned.
custody. Played our trump card at the perfect time. You have my utmost respect. I'm glad that you're on our team.
Nice.
Me too.
Levi comes in, hits him again.
Oh, I thought that's,
Eren,
Sir,
you don't resent me now, do you?
bro, that's
I
such a.
can see that what you
the
did was
tactic
necessary,
is-
sir.
Good, then you understand.
Still, don't you think you went too far? I mean, you knocked his tooth out.
You picked it up? How disgusting. Just be glad people like that aren't dissecting you.
I would never even dream of killing him.
She's infatuated with him.
Eren,
Right.
let me take a look inside that mouth of yours.
She's kind of like a nerd, you know?
Yeah.
What? It grew back
back.
already?
Grew back.
Oh,
Oh!
bro, that's sick.
Dude, that's
So he can even do that as a human, bro.
Oh,
Nice.
but okay, is this like a new ability though? Because I mean, if he's been hurt as from the time he got that injection, let's assume that that's whenever it started.
Right.
From the time he got the injection, has he never been hurt? I mean, he had his leg cut off,
But, as
and
a
his
Titan.
arm. But no. Before that, I think that was him on the roof with the leg cut off. Remember? Before he got eaten.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't grow back then, unless it takes longer for like a big thing to grow back.
Yeah, like a limb.
Yeah, or or it just so it took time, or it's because he was unconscious or something.
Yeah.
But that just shows us that he has, I wonder to what extent, but he has that
ability.
He has like a Titan DNA. Bro. I don't know.
Something. Yeah, something in him. Bro, like, I'm telling you that
it's all one and the same. He doesn't have to be in Titan form
to regenerate body parts.
Yeah.
Dang. You know what I hated or upset me about this episode was the tactic that was used. I feel like I said, Levi comes off as a bit of a jerk.
Right, right. But he's smart.
Right. Even though he's smart, even in that, like, I don't know, maybe it's just my connection, the way I feel about Eren as a character. I hate that he had to
do that,
get beat up like that.
I felt the same as he was hitting him. When he first hit him, I was like, oh, you know what? I think this is a plan. But then he kept going.
Yeah.
And you hear Eren struggling. I'm like, okay, he's going too far.
Yeah, it's a cruel way to prove a point to play your trump card, like he said
right
at the end. But
you notice that people started murmuring in the crowd. That's why they did it. He's like, maybe she's a Titan. He's like, we gotta kill him now. They started. That's the thing with people. I mean, little things like it takes something really, it's like a small little rumor, and it just spreads like wildfire, and people just start to panic.
Right.
And they fear the unknown. They just want to kill him. We don't want anything to do with you.
Avoid it.
And they saw that, and they're like, the thing is, he's a tactician, right? Him and Erwin, and so they know this is a ace in the hole that we've never had.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's dangerous. I feel confident that I can kill him.
Right.
If it comes to it.
Yeah. I think
we need him.
Yeah. A lot of the people were thinking checkers. Levi and Erwin.
They were playing chess. Yeah. So, and then he called him out. He was like, "How many Titans have you seen or killed?" Or well, no. At first, Levi called him out about like,
if you're gonna make him
not
upset,
doing anything, they're just sitting there getting all fat. We're barely surviving. And then, Eren did that whole speech, and he was even talking to himself like, "What are you doing,
bro?" That was a little.
Yeah, he's like second guessing, like why? Well, it's because like he has. Dude, I don't know. Maybe the Titan is has its own personality, and so he has like dual personalities in his head, kind of.
Could be.
One's like rage and passion, and then there's Eren who has that, but he's still more like, I guess, more reserved or more level-headed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like because I don't know, a lot of inner monologue happening.
Yeah, for sure. That tooth growing back there at the end was sick.
That's a cool little reveal, and it just ended. It just showed. It just gave us a new nugget of information.
Yep.
It's like, oh, by the way, this is
also.
Yeah, he can do this.
So you know,
which is not surprising. He can generate a whole freaking Titan, flesh, bones,
right?
Everything out of nothing. So
just biting his wrist.
Yeah, but he didn't have to control his tooth growing out. It just did it.
Right.
He's like Wolverine.
So they're gonna go back to first they're gonna run this experiment. Controlled experiment, and then their plan is to go back to Walmaria.
Yeah, and just kind of what is it, Shigashina, something like that, and go back to the first one that we saw fall, which is where his hometown is.
Mm-hmm. They're going back to the basement
and seal that. But then what happens to? They're going back towards it, but how do we know the Titans haven't made their way on the other parts of it? Maybe they have.
Yeah, I mean, I expect them to encounter a lot of Titans, fight a lot of Titans. Some of them have to die, obviously, before they get there. But that's what I'm kind of foreseeing or thinking is going to have to happen, right?
Right. But they always have to. So it sounds like the big Colossal and Titan can only get in through like the outlier districts.
Mm-hmm.
And so, if anything, they would know where the Titans are, the big Titans are, by making sure all the other outlier districts are sealed. And I guess they haven't gotten word. So they came in through Shigashina one,
mm-hmm.
and then made their way towards. Then inside Walmaria made their way towards Trost.
Yep.
But then they sealed Trost because otherwise they would have gotten to Trost.
Yeah.
And eventually got into
Rose.
The Wall Rose. No, is that right?
Yeah, Wall Rose and then Wall Cena. Pretty sure that's how it spills out.
Yeah. Maria, then Rose, and like the people on the inner circle are already saying like, are the people gonna from Wall? They're afraid it's gonna happen to them. Right. What happened to whenever they came in the first time?
Yep. Also, Armin reveals a bit of information, which I don't know. I guess we'll they may talk about it, or maybe it was just for us to kind of know why that wall was weak. Remember, there in the court, he's like, it was those cultists that delayed the.
Yeah. So, but what's their belief system? They think the walls were just placed there. I thought, did they not build them?
That's what I thought. The walls were all built.
But there's something. So maybe there's like a. And I wondered that from the beginning. How'd they build these walls?
Right.
Where did they get all the resources? Because these walls are huge, like huge.
Yep.
And I know it's been 100 years, but
stone lasts forever.
Yeah. But anyway, another good episode. This was not necessarily action packed, but a lot of character development. We got a lot more about. We learned a lot from Levi.
Yep.
He's a little hard to read, but I think he obviously has good intentions, but he's like very precise. Tactician. Emotions are, and it's such a departure from what we see with Eren and Armin, who they're emotionally everywhere.
Right.
And he's just like even keel. He's like similar to Mikasa in a lot of ways. But even she has moments where she breaks out when it has to do with Eren and his safety.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because they have that connection. I still go back to, was it a couple episodes where that guy brings up about how she loves him, like actually, like in a romantic way.
Right. Yeah.
So I wonder what that develops into. Do you ever see her and Levi, or not her and Levi, her and Eren becoming a couple? A thing?
So maybe, right? But the thing is, the show does a good job where it's not like on the nose. She loves him per se. It's more like it's because they're not siblings by blood.
Correct.
But she was orphaned at a young age, and he did save her life. So their bond was a lot stronger than just regular friends.
Right. They definitely have a more family style of bond. I would say like that love is more of a, like, even though they're not brother and sister, that type of love and, connection. But, as they get older, do they...
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, because, we started their journey, they were little, like 12 or something.
Yeah. When you're together with somebody for that long,
True. There could be some sparks flying.
I can see it happening.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be good either way. I mean, I could see it happening, but I wouldn't be shocked if they just stayed.
Right,
like
because
she's with someone else, but she's still very protective of him.
Right. This is not very much of a romance or type anime or show.
Not yet.
But
at least,
yeah, exactly. It's very action packed.
Yeah, we haven't really seen any romantic anything happening.
No,
there was like in one of the earlier episodes, like some of the guys when they were training for the ODM, and she walked out, and the guys and the guy like there's like little,
but it's not.
But it's nothing about. It's not like the focus.
Yep,
it's just about survival.
All right,
nice, good episode. I enjoyed it. I'm excited for next week.
Same
to see where this goes. We're approaching. I don't know how many episodes there are in season 1, but we're getting there. We're making good progress.
Yeah, 14 already next week.
I know.
15. So
yep,
I'm excited.
Cool. Well, that's all we got. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Consider subscribing to our channel if you want to continue this journey with us. And like I mentioned earlier, the full uncut reactions to these are over on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. You want to check those out. Yep. Otherwise, we'll be back next week with episode 15.
25.
Yep. Till then, we'll catch you next. Peace.